All right. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's exciting session. Obviously, I'm here with Bazaars, and obviously, the lady representing Bazaars here is Mia. So she's Bazaars ambassador, and I'm thrilled to have all of you join us as we dive deep into cryptocurrency, the blockchain technologies, and obviously into Bazaars itself. Whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or just starting to explore into the crypto scene, we are here to learn, we are here to share, and let's get started. So, Mia, maybe can you share a bit more about Bazaars and what do you do in general?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm the crypto lady. I've been in the crypto industry for 2 years and a half now. And today I will be talking about Bazaars and BZR. So, Bazaar's objective is to become the Shopify of crypto commerce. Many people hold crypto nowadays, but they can't do anything with it. You can only buy, sell, and hold some NFTs, buy some NFTs because of the high taxes and the high transaction fees. So, trying to buy assets with crypto, such as cars, properties, watches, or any item in crypto, is very difficult. So, selling those items in exchange of crypto is difficult as well, especially if you don't want to sell them in exchange of fiat currency. So, you want to buy or sell items in a fast way. That's why BZR is here for. Peer to peer, decentralized, secure with no fees. All of this through the blockchain technology. We already have the Bazaars app ready. Feel free to download it on App Store or Play Store. The purpose of the BZR token is to share loyalty. If you refer a friend to download the app, you will earn BZR. Also, if you hold BZR, you will earn more BZR. And if you transact on the app, you will also earn more BZR. So Bazaars is implementing the first on-chain KYC, smart escrow contracts for payments, and IPFS services for an e-commerce app to make it easier for its users and unlimited storage for its sellers, which means you can list any item that you want and you can put as many images as you want for this item to show to the buyer. Of course, to protect its customers' privacy. If you'd like to know more about Bazaars, any more information, feel free to check the white paper.
Yeah, I think it's honestly very interesting because Bazaars is a DeFi marketplace, and I don't think there are many DeFi marketplaces out there, and Bazaars itself, from what I know, is quite fundamentally strong. So I think here you guys are here to stay. You guys are here to make some people obviously basically eBay, Amazon. You guys are basically here to disrupt the industry as well through the blockchain technology, and I think it's a very very good thing. So maybe the agenda for this call or this show, this sharing session will be more about I'll ask you a couple of questions at the start, and obviously we delve deeper into the pricings and obviously what Bazaars, the future updates and all this sort of stuff. So maybe should I just start with actually the first question which I have in mind basically. Firstly, the first question: how does Bazaars actually contribute to the advancement of the Web3 and the accessibility of crypto commerce?
So Bazaars is building the crypto commerce ecosystem. Their aim is to provide, as I mentioned earlier, the Shopify experience for sellers to make it easy to take advantage of the benefits of the blockchain technology for trading using cryptocurrencies. As part of the building blocks, they have launched the Bazaars Marketplace app to demonstrate on how this works in reality. They have also launched the BZR token, which is for Bazaars, of course, and are planning launching on-chain KYC and smart escrow contracts. So Bazaars can be used to create more secure and private way to store access data. So when you want to buy or sell something, sometimes they ask you for your like who are you, where do you live, and so on. This will be shared with the delivery company only. So no one is really doing this at this moment. Like no one is doing what Bazaars is doing. You have traditional e-commerce companies that are dabbling in crypto payments and crypto blockchain-based companies that have concepts or have launched gaming platforms or NFTs to give value to cryptocurrency beyond trading and speculation. Bazaars is trying to bridge traditional commerce and crypto together. So its marketplace app has been designed with crypto in mind, as opposed to that traditional e-commerce app that has added crypto.
That's honestly very interesting. Let's get more into the Q&A later on. I'll just ask you a bit of questions first. So the second
Yes.
question which I can think of, maybe can you elaborate more on like the specific ways in which Bazaars has actually simplified the process of buying and selling items, like for example cars, properties, especially with cryptocurrencies, because normally in the past we only be able to do it fiat, but on Bazaars app itself, I actually saw quite a number of properties like $1 million properties and Tesla cars actually getting listed. So maybe can you elaborate on the ways where Bazaars actually simplifies it?
Yes, of course. As I said, the marketplace app was designed as peer-to-peer marketplace with crypto users in mind. The app is easy and simple to use as more crypto-friendly functionality added. So, for example, Bazaars at the moment is testing on-chain KYC, a peer-to-peer blockchain identity verification and compliance without keeping sensitive data. A user's data is verified, but then the user's data is encrypted and never goes to the central server. So that's what on-chain KYC is. On Bazaar's roadmap are smart escrows that hold the funds until the payment is made. So maybe the buyer, would like a specific item, but the seller did not accept to sell this his item. So the buyer did not actually pay because of the smart escrow. The payment is will be held. The funds will be held until the payment is made. The escrow validates the predefined conditions of sale and releases the payment to the seller. If the conditions are not met, the crypto payment is sent back to the buyer. So if the buyer paid, it will be held, the funds will be held until the conditions are met. If not, the money will go back through the blockchain to the buyer. So these are particularly relevant for vehicles and property and automate the process and also further protect users' privacy. So they also will make it simple to exchange high-value products, vehicles, or property for crypto. Finally, bazaars can be accessed from anywhere with an internet connection. So, which makes them more convenient than traditional marketplaces that require buyers and sellers to meet in person.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's very interesting. You guys, are, like I said, disrupting the e-commerce scene, and obviously being, having the money in the escrow as a security, it's obviously there as well, and blockchain involved. Obviously that's very interesting and very good as well. The next question: how many Bazaars token were launched on the Ethereum blockchain in April 18, 2022, and what's the maximum total supply?
Yes, so in April 18, 2022, 555,555 tokens were launched, and that is the total supply actually.
Okay.
So you have nine fives.
Yeah, that's a large amount. If I'm not wrong, we will actually go into the more detailed part later on as well. So those who are actually very interested, maybe you guys can wait. Maybe in another 10 minutes or so, we'll go into those details. My next
Yeah.
question, I would say, I've got three more questions. The next question would be, maybe can you explain more about how Bazaar token holders will actually benefit from the involvement with the marketplace, particularly in terms of receiving profits, because I would suppose that's what everyone will be looking at as well.
Yeah, so Bazaars has just started, but the plan is that BZR holders will get a share of the profits of the BZR transaction fees from the Bazaars marketplace. In future, Bazaars will charge transaction fees for product purchases and listing fees to sellers, as well as fees for using product features on the BZR marketplace, such as using the on-chain KYC feature, smart escrow contracts feature, and the IPFS. So right now, listing on Bazaar's app is for free. You can list any item for free and you don't pay transaction fees. But later on in the future, the holders will benefit from the transaction fees. They will get a share of the profits of those fees. You can also benefit from Bazaar's app when you refer a friend. For each referral, you will get 0.05 BZR. You can also stake BZR to get discounts as well as airdrops.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think 0.05 is actually quite a bit in terms of what Bazaars is priced at now. If I'm not wrong, it's around $4.30. So, guys, you
Yes.
can actually take
Yes,
advantage
if
of it.
you
Yeah,
Yes, I can show you the chart on Bazaars if you want. It's actually right now 4.25.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good amount.
Yeah. So okay. Maybe I've got two more questions. Maybe now I'd like to
Yes.
dive. Because obviously being an e-commerce, you guys need delivery partners, a trustable delivery partner. So you guys actually partnered up with Aramex Play. Aramex in Bazaar's global shipping and overall customer experience. So, what role does this partnership play in? Like where do they come into the picture?
Yes, through Bazaar's agreement with RMX, international shipping is automated to make it easy for users to use and track their purchases. So RMX right now can deliver through 54 countries our products. In this way, both buyers and sellers have peace of mind that the product is being delivered. They can track everything.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think Aramex is one of the biggest shipping companies out there, and you guys got them on board. Yeah, I think this just justifies how strong Bazaar's fundamental is as well. So honestly, congrats on that. Yeah, the next one I think is pretty interesting as well. Maybe a little bit more about payment. So maybe can you actually share or could you explain the flexibility for buyers to use Bazaars and all the other cryptocurrencies that could be paid with for purchasing items on the Bazaars marketplace, and how these payments securely processed through Coinbase?
Yes, for products, user can currently purchase items using BZR, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. So these four currencies are used in our app to buy. We are in the process of enabling other cryptocurrencies and look forward to suggestions from our viewers and listeners right now of what other currencies we should prioritize. So Bazaars does not take payments directly, but through Coinbase. Funds are held in the Coinbase merchant account until products are received before releasing crypto to the sellers.
Yeah, that again, actually, including with RMX, that shows that fundamentally you guys got everything in a checklist,
We got
set, and
everything covered.
yeah,
Yeah.
everything locked down. Yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I think obviously, Bazaars itself is here to stay, and if there's any other things where obviously the public or anyone watching want to ask, just ask away. Be more than happy to answer those. But like I said earlier, we actually, I think if I'm not wrong, it was like the third or fourth question where we asked about the circulating supply. Maybe let's just delve deeper into the circulating supply, the total supply now, and obviously the price, the chart of Bazaars.
Yes. So if this is my screen, okay. So as we can see, this is Bazaars. I'm gonna show where it all started. I want time frame. Dragon because of my Wi-Fi. So okay, I don't know what happening to my Wi-Fi. Okay, it works. So if you can see, is it still working?
Sometimes there's a little bit of technical issues, so always happens when
Yeah,
you're
I know it always happens in the worst
it's the worst time possible, but nah,
situations.
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if you can see, Bazaar started around $1, and then it went all the way up to 4.26. So
yeah,
honestly, when I heard of Bazaars, it was 1.08. So I got in early.
yeah,
Thank God. And if you go like to the 4 hour time frame, we can also see, like, I'm a technical analyst, so I
yeah,
usually do some technical analysis, and we can see how we had here a falling wedge or a falling channel, and we had a breakout here, and it was actually a huge breakout. It's happening right now.
yeah,
So that's it for Bazaars. We're always having bullish flags on Bazaars, like
yeah,
green flags. So it's always bullish on Bazaars. And if it went down, like right now, Bitcoin it touched $28,300, but still
mm,
Bazaars was above $4. So
yeah,
it has is very steady price. Also, we can see how the chart is always going up. You can see it here. So, and fortunately, the liquidity is locked. So, of course, no one can dump Bazaars. And that's one of the green flags of Bazaars.
yeah.
So, because
When you
some people.
Yeah.
afraid
So
of.
so
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
yeah. Now I was just asking. Actually, when you said liquidity lock, you mean like the founders' wallets and all they are locked, right?
Yes, of course, yes. There's a vesting schedule, as you know, but they cannot, yeah, it's locked.
Okay, fair enough. I was actually quite interested, when you showed the price I mean, when you're showing the chart earlier when there was like a little bit of flat line, because if I'm not wrong, Bazaars was launched on Coinstore actually in March or April this year. But you guys actually went off, or you guys suspended the pair for quite a bit. If I'm not wrong, there was quite a big news at that point of time, right? Do you know roughly
Yes,
what the news was?
yes, the news we got listed on Bitmart, and as well as I'm gonna show you my next screen.
Yep,
We right now Bazaars is ranking in the top 500 coins on CoinGecko. So
yep,
back at the time when we stopped the trading pairs on Coinstore, it's because we were listing on other important as well. Crypto exchanges, centralized exchanges.
yep.
And right now we're also, I'm not gonna mention the exchange name, but we're going tier one to another
Yeah,
exchange as well. So
very
Bazaars is ranking 400 on the CoinGecko, and that's amazing. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
If I'm not wrong, because I was doing a bit of research about Bazaars as well. You guys just got like a $15 million investment during that period where you guys got delisted as well, right? If I'm not wrong, was your seed round investment, right?
Actually, this kind of question will help. Cryptomo could help with it, so
Okay.
he's
Yeah.
not here right now.
Yes.
But you can
Okay.
ask him.
We will get the CEO of Bazaars on Coinstore's
Yeah,
AMA one day again. Yeah, we will do that and ask him more in-depth and technical questions. That's for sure. Okay, but
yeah,
but yeah, it's very interesting when you said you guys are listing on tier one exchanges as well. I think that's pretty big news. Obviously, I mean, I'm not too sure if you are able to release any dates or which exchanges, but I'm not going to ask you for it as well.
yeah.
I'm actually very, very interested, and I think everyone watching as well is very interested. What do you think Bazaar's price prediction, or the price may go up to, in terms of technical analysis? Obviously, fundamental plays a huge role as well with all the news coming up with Bazaars. What do you think the price may hit in the future?
I can't say I can't say or mention any number, but seeing it right now, and this price is 4.27. It's and still we did not list on the other exchange. I
Wow.
guess it,
Yeah.
it could go higher than that. I cannot say like specify a number, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna go very high.
Okay.
So because when I mentioned Bazaars on my YouTube channel, it was like months ago when it was back at 1.08, $1.14. I said
Mm.
we could do like a double or triple our amount or even 10x. So
Yeah.
let's see. Let's see.
Yeah. So I
I
guess
don't want to say
it,
something to the audience and maybe they will say, "Oh, the crypto lady said that." So we're
yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't want to give out, any fart as well. That's very
yeah, I'm
important.
not gonna give up hopes,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah,
I'm really positive. I'm really bullish about Bazaars.
yeah. Of course. I think everyone here in the past 2 months itself. You said you were saying it could double, triple. I think by now it's quadrupled most probably from $1 to $4. Upside potential is
Yeah,
obviously there. So it's never too late. It's never, and obviously people maybe obviously they can look into buying in. Obviously not the token itself, but the fundamentals of the project through the marketplace. Like you said, the 0.05 referral has a referral fee. I mean referral profit per share on the marketplace as well, the app. So I think that's very good. Yeah, I've actually got one more question. Actually, the last question. I think everyone here is pretty interested in that as well. Because the price is based on quite a bit of fundamentals. So Bazaars itself for the future, we are about nearing end 2023. How about 2024, 2025? What kind of news, what kind of new releases there will be on Bazaars?
So as I mentioned, right now we have the CoinGecko news, which is we ranked in the top 500, and of course we will be listing on many crypto exchanges. And also we are, as mentioned, we are implementing the on-chain KYC. We already collaborated with many investors, and the on-chain KYC and the smart escrows as well. It will be more developed.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think investment. You guys, yeah, like I think I previously mentioned, I was reading you guys got 15 million for e-commerce. I don't think many or any other crypto blockchain e-commerce has got that kind of investments. So yeah, like I said, you guys are here to stay. And obviously very happy that you chose Coinstore to be the first exchange to list on. You know,
Yeah,
as
we're
Coinstore
glad
itself,
as
we actually, yeah, Coinstore itself, we actually being being rebranded to actually Coinstore, the first initial the exchange for initial launch. So that's very good. Um, other than that, is there any other questions from the public, or any other questions, or you like to ask or say to the public?
I would like to say that stay tuned with Bazaars. It's really a good project, and I'm one of the earlier investors, and I'm very glad that I'm their ambassador.
Yeah.
And have high hopes in Bazaars, like I'm
Okay.
telling you that. So that's it.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think guys, that's almost about it for the sharing session. But I'll just like share a bit more, something that's happening in bazaars as well. Obviously, as you can see, their price, as we speak, if I'm not wrong, it went up like 2 cents. That's a good amount, I would say. It's very bullish, but also at the same time, Bazaars is actually having its Gleam competition on Coinstore. You can find that through our Twitter page as well as our Telegram page as well. So Gleam competition, you actually do a couple of quests or a couple of things. For example, follow Bazaars on Twitter, follow Coinstore on Twitter, and their Discord as well is about 5,000 ish people, if I'm not wrong. So all these all
So
when you complete tasks, you can actually get airdrops for Bazaars token. So
we're
I
doing actually an airdrop right now. Sorry
yeah
for interrupting. We're
no,
doing an airdrop right now, 256 coins. If you want to,
yeah
like the people who watch this AMA, we will choose, of course, between the people, and we will airdrop 256 coins to 50 winners.
yeah, that's a lot. There's $1,000 plus worth. So guys, go for it. And obviously, yep. I think that's all from my end. And obviously, Bazaars Mia, thank you so much for actually hopping on to this
Thank you so
call and
much.
sharing as well. Yep. I think yes, that's all. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.